Namaste, friends. Now I'm going to read another chapter from the Book of Secrets, which are Osho's commentaries on the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, these old Hindu scriptures. And it is chapter number 14, and it's called Methods for Dropping the Mind. For dropping off the mind. Sorry, I forgot the off. The Sutras. 42. Intone a sound audibly, then less and less audibly as feeling deepens into the silent harmony. 43. With mouth slightly open, keep mind in the middle of the tongue, or as breath comes silently in, feel the sound h. 44. Center on the sound om without any a or or m. Sorry. Okay. And this discourse of Osho was made on January 26, 1973 in Bombay, India. Technique number 42. Use sound as a passage toward feeling. Intone a sound audibly, then less and less audibly as feeling deepens into the silent harmony. Any sound will do, but if you love a certain sound, it will be better, because if you love a certain sound, then the sound is not just sound. When you intone the sound, then you are also intoning a hidden feeling with it, and by the sound will be dropped and only feeling will remain. Intone a sound. Go on intoning it first audibly so that you can hear it, and then by slowly inaudibly. No one else can hear it then, but you can hear it inside. Make it more quiet, make it less and less audible, and then suddenly drop it. There will be silence, an explosion of silence, but feeling will be there. Now there will be no thought, but feeling will be there. So the first thing is to find any sound that will be helpful. For example, your lover's name, your beloved's name. If you love a flower, then rose will do. Anything. Any sound that you feel good using, uttering, listening to, from which you feel a certain well-being, come to you. If you cannot find one, then there are some suggestions from traditional sources. Om can be used, Amen can be used, Maria can be used, Ram can be used, or Buddha's name, or Mahavir's name, or any name that you have a love for. But the feeling must be there. That is why the Master's name can be helpful, if you have the feeling. But feeling is essential. Intone a sound audibly, then less and less audibly as feeling deepens into the silent harmony. And go on reducing the sound. Intone it more slowly, more inaudibly, so that even you have to make an effort to hear it inside. Go on dropping, and you will feel the change. The more sound will drop, the more you will be filled with feeling. When sound disappears, only feeling remains. This feeling cannot be named. It is a love, a deep love. These methods are temple methods. A temple is good, or a mosque, or a church. Your own house is not good for these methods, because with so many sounds you have a chaotic space around you, and you are not so strong that just by your sound you can change the space. So it is better to go to a certain place which belongs to a certain sound and then use it. And it is good to go to the same place every day. By and by you will become powerful. By and by you will drop down from the mind to the heart. Then you can do this method anywhere, and the whole cosmos becomes your temple. Then there is no problem. But in the beginning it is good to choose the place, and if you can even choose the time, exactly the same time every day, it is good, because then the temple waits for you. Right at that exact time the temple waits for you. It is more receptive, it is happy that you have come. And I mean physically. It is not symbolical thing, but a physical one. Or you can create a small corner in your house. But then do not use that corner for any other purpose, because every purpose has its own vibrations. If you use that corner for a business purpose, or you play cards there, that space becomes confused. And now this confusion can even be recorded on mechanical devices. It can be known if the space is confused. If you can create a corner in your house, a small temple, it is very good. If you can afford a small temple, that is the first thing to be tried. But do not use it for any other purpose. Let it be absolutely private for you, and results will come very soon then. That was all about technique number 42. So technique number 43. Focus your mind on the tongue. With mouth slightly open, keep mind in the middle of the tongue. Or as breath comes silently in, feel the sound h. Open your mouth slightly as if you are going to speak. Then inhale and be aware of the sound which is created by inhaling. It is just ha. Whether you are exhaling or inhaling, you are not to make the sound, you are just to feel the incoming breath on your tongue. It is very silent. You will feel ha. It will be very silent, very slightly audible. You have to be very alert to be aware of it. But do not try to create it. If you create it, you have missed the point. Your created sound will be of no help. It is the natural sound that happens when you inhale or exhale. It's like more like this. But the technique says while inhaling, not exhaling, because while exhaling you will go out, and with the sound you will go out, while the effort is to go in. So while inhaling, hear the sound. Go on inhaling and go on feeling the sound. Sooner or later you will feel that the sound is not being created only at the tongue, it is being created in the throat also. But then it is very, very inaudible. With very deep alertness you can become aware of it. Start from the tongue and then by and by be alert, go on feeling it. You will hear it in the throat, then you will start hearing it in the heart. And when it reaches the heart, you have gone beyond mind. All these techniques are just to give you a bridge from where you can move from thought to no thought, from mind to no mind, from the surface to the center. So, technique number 44. A method for those with a sensitive ear. Center on the sound aum without any a or Center on the sound om, aum, om without any a or m. Just u remains. This is a difficult technique, but for some it may be suitable, particularly for those who work with sound. Musicians, poets, those who have a very sensitive ear, for them this technique can be helpful. For others, those who have no sensitive ear, this is very difficult because it is very delicate. You have to intone om, and you have to feel in this om 3 sounds separately. A, U, M. Intone om. And in the sound you have to feel the 3 sounds A, U, M. They are there, infused together. A, very delicate ear, can be aware, can hear A, U, M separately while intoning. They are separate, very close but separate. If you cannot hear them separately, then this technique cannot be done. Your ears will have to be trained for it. So in the beginning you may feel it to be difficult, but try. Intone om, go on intoning it, feeling A, U, M. 3 sounds are combined together in it. A, om is the synthesis of 3 sounds. Once you start feeling them differently, then drop A and M, then you cannot say om. A will be dropped, M will be dropped, and U will remain. This is just a method to make you very delicately aware of the subtle nuances of sound. Just doing this, you will forget om. Not only will A drop, not only will M drop, but one day suddenly you will also drop, and there will be soundlessness, and you will be a newborn Buddha sitting under a tree. That's what we all want. So, thank you very much. That was chapter number 14. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye.